Cyril shaking.
It's the calling of Africa.
Caribou, Kenya. Hello everybody to the behind the scenes here in Kenya. Colin, tell us a bit about our journey to this point so far.
Well, it was going okay until we sat on the runway in Paris for 2 hours.
Oh no.
2 hours, and then we get to Kenya, and it was a lot more organised than it was last year, but our bags, which had priority tags on them, seemed to come out last.
Yeah.
And then our lovely guys who've organised the rental car just wouldn't be rushed. How much?
Nice guys.
How often I told
nice
them
guys, by the way.
Lovely guys. So yeah, it was about midnight when we left, and it looks like we're going to get into Naivasha at around about 1:36 this morning.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
But we're en route on the southern bypass. What are we driving as well, by the way? What have we got here?
Mitsubishi Pajero. It's very good.
Aircon seems to be working.
Yeah, I think it's a little old, it's a little tired, but that doesn't bother us. The worst thing that you want with a hire car is a brand new one.
Yes, heading to the guest house now to see Mr. P. I have some food. Apparently.
I said no to food.
And here we
Morning,
go.
morning.
That's a bit of a bigger smile since we last saw you, mate. Why would that be?
That was 5 minutes ago when I was big grumpy and abusing everyone. It's amazing what 5.5, 6 hours sleep does for you. Chef Young.
Chef Young.
Yeah, absolute legend.
Yeah.
Legend. An eclectic mix of things for breakfast.
Quite the mix, isn't it?
Quite the mix. But the most important things, obviously, coffee.
Pure King.
Coffee, that's plenty, Chef Young. That's plenty, thank you. Oh, no, I've got to put some sugar in there. Jeez, couldn't have got much more in, could he? Do you know what? When you've had a really, I wouldn't say a bad night, because I had a good solid 6 hours, but you're up nice and early, you just want to get into the day, and then this thing turns up.
Hey.
Donaldson turns up.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and this so-and-so doesn't want to work. He's paid. I'm a volunteer, and I'm ready to go.
It's great to be back on the balcony here at Mr. P's Marunja Guest House in Kenya, ready for whatever the Safari Rally has in store for us for the next 5 days. So we're off to Recce to try and catch the drivers on their very last stage of Recce, is that correct?
Yes, it is, yeah.
So the last thing they'll want to see at the end of Recce is DirtFish, but tough, that's what we do.
They call me Colin of Africa. Why do they call me Colin of Africa? I don't know.
It's a very good question.
No.
We've arrived at the start of geothermal stage and catching up with some friends and rally drivers, of course. And what's your name, sorry mate?
Salman Vora, car number 29.
Welcome to the behind the scenes.
Guys, that just needs a small wash. A little wash. You want to find the jet wash somewhere.
We're trying to.
Nice
End
one.
of the day, hopefully.
End of the day.
No point before the end of the day, you're quite right. What do you prefer to be called? Gregoire? Greg? Le Munster? Munched? What do you prefer to be called?
Greg is good. Greg is fine.
Greg is good. Greg is good. Greg is a good name. So that's Greg, our friend. You know, it looks like a big bike, but it's not. It's a 150. But it looks great. Look at this. The most important thing. What is this, sir?
The music.
Music. You going in? Where are you going? Are you going to school? To?
No, I'm going home.
Going home?
Yeah.
So do you live on the stage?
Yeah, yeah.
How far?
No, like 200 meters
Oh!
from here.
Yes. You will have a great view during the rally. Just take your cap off for a second. Let me see how the hair's coming on. I want to see. Do you know what? That's now getting good again. It was good. It was really bad. It was kind of good. That's now looking decent. Really decent.
Thank you. I really appreciate
From a man with no
your
hair.
tips.
From a man with no hair.
You're always known for being stylish, you know. So
He likes to think he's stylish.
Talking all of a sudden.
NRC category, but my navigator here, Lynette, has been doing more of the championships.
Where are we? We're in the media centre. All still relatively quiet because we Tuesday now. There is the press conference screen. That's quite clever, isn't it? It's a nice digital screen. The most important thing, George Donaldson has found a decent place for a decent cup of tea. That looks pretty decent. Where are we headed to, Georgie?
We are headed to Sleeping Warrior Stage, 36 kilometres this year, longer, new route. It rained in there yesterday afternoon properly. All the cars on the recce got through, but I think it was Ott said it was...
Oit.
Oit said it was much worse than much wetter than previous years.
And while we're on pronunciations, Thierry what?
Neuville.
Like we had 5 minutes to stop there, because you'll be wet. If you're standing underneath that, you'll get wet. George, in a matter of minutes, and certainly just a few kilometres, it's changed completely.
Yeah.
You know, that surface that we saw that was okay, it was offering decent grip.
Well, what's interesting here for me to see, Colin, firsthand again, is the fact that a very, literally 2 minutes worth of rain, the road is wet enough. Now let's just try the brakes here and see what happens. Chatter, 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 chatter. Almost half the braking of normal immediately, just as soon as I hit that. I don't see an impossible challenge here, Colin. I think it'll be a massive challenge, and I think we could see a lot of very upset people when they feel they're being wronged by the
weather.
Wronged by the weather, the conditions.
Jeez.
Now it's very slippery. Now already that's full ice. Look what I can do with the steering wheel.
Full ice.
Look at that.
Hang on.
Full ice.
Full ice, it's full ice. We're all over the place, it's full ice. Yeah, what are they?
Lion food.
What are they? One female, one male, don't know which is which. Red beak.
Male.
Yeah, probably. On you go, Georgie, it's getting a bit wet. Look at that, I mean, it's beautiful with those clouds. Beautiful. Honestly, there's an art and a skill. Oh dear, there was an art and a skill to it. This is one of the strangest, most difficult and challenging road sections. Genuinely, George will have seen things like this way in the past. In 20 years, I have not seen a road section as difficult as this.
Ready for the day?
Ready for the day,
Okay.
Mr. P. Just about.
Shakedown today.
Shakedown today.
Down today.
Morning.
Shakedown day.
Shakedown day. We've got some action finally.
We have action,
Wow.
and we've got plenty of action yesterday driving through Sleeping Warrior in the wet. That was fun.
We have our very own treehouse.
Yeah.
George is sleeping in there. It's the only place.
When he misbehaves.
Come on, say hello to everyone. Say hello to everyone. 5th on 1983 Safari Rally.
Wow.
Get it. No, get it.
Subaru.
Get it. 140 horsepower. Subaru.
Whoa.
And you won Safari Rally.
Wouldn't even be able to spin the wheels in the wet.
I'm coming back here 29 years.
Wow.
So now, and now, before he even got off the airplane, Toyota Kenya are collecting him to take him to some.
You're royalty.
Stupid.
You're Kenyan Toyota royalty.
And now today he gets collected by the organisers to go and be zero car tomorrow. He's at dinner
Are you
tonight.
driving zero car?
Only SS1.
Oh, that'll do. In the big one. That's the one you want to do.
On the way to Shakedown today. Very excited. Are you excited, Colin?
When am I not excited? Yeah, very excited, but it is it's a really good shakedown.
Colin, there seems to be a zebra on the road.
Yeah, that's a common occurrence, common sight. Monster!
It's his brother! So we were at this exact spot last year with GD in the behind the scenes. We're back again with Colin, and it's still just as spectacular. Cole, your first time here. What do you make of this incredible bit of road?
You can't beat it, can you? I mean,
Look at that.
Look at the scenery. The mountains behind me, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and there's an even better view across that side down to the lake.
Yeah.
It's a bit special, but it's all special, isn't it? It's all just very, very special. So, lovely way to start the rally.
Yeah.
A bit discombobulated because it's only Wednesday.
Team principals in the co-driver's seat. Go and have a look in there. Go on, get the camera in there. Let's check this out.
You show me afterwards. You have to see the movie.
That's an unusual sight. It's an unusual sight.
Does it? I think it suits him.
I think it does. He looks pretty good. He looks a little bit kind of film star-like.
Can you film Cyril shaking? It's a good sign.
Who scared him? Who scared the boss? He does look a bit like a film star, though, doesn't he?
Oh, he do.
He's got that look.
But that's as older you get, the more you look like a film star.
Do you think I look like a film star?
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
Debrief.
And when they come back and say we've broken it, and he's like, oh, yeah. He was like, sorry, no, it doesn't matter.
Hello.
We're off to the media zone. It's going to be really good to talk to everybody about the elephant in the room, the regs changing.
Yes, it's our first chance to talk to the team principals, isn't it?
Yeah, and then we're going to show them some old footage. We'll see how that goes. We're not sure yet.
This is an interesting new experiment, isn't it?
By now, it'll be on our social media, on the button just up there.
Have a look.
But take a look and see what they thought of the 1972 Safari Rally.
That T-shirt, I am looking rather
Yeah.
enviously at that T-shirt. It's a little bit too small for me, but it's dead cool.
Yeah.
It is dead cool. Where can we get hold of one of those?
DirtFish.com.
That's a cracking T-shirt, and I want one. As he said, dirtfish.com.
Yeah.
Have a look in the merch
Really
section.
good. Loads of
Have you
merch.
got any ideas for anything you guys would like featuring on
Yeah.
T-shirts? Because we can always put our design geniuses to good use.
What do you reckon of this?
Very cool.
Whose life did you save in the media zone? Should we have a look?
I saved the life of the Prince of Rallying. The Prince of Rallying. I saved Kalle Rovanper's life. Saved his life. Look at it. See it coming. Oh, look at that. Like a gazelle. Kalle was impressed.
Yeah. And he thinks you saved it as well, not his PR behind it.
I'm here with this guy who you must know him in the WRC, DirtFish. What's your name?
DirtFish. DirtFish. Not quite the DirtFish. Colin Clark from DirtFish.
Colin Clark from DirtFish.
Yeah.
What is your country? Where do you come from?
I'm from Scotland, but we're an American company. We're based in the States.
That is
So
Scottish
yeah, we are.
accent,
We're out here, obviously. But DirtFish is an American company. We're basically a driving school. We teach people how to drive
Driving
rally
school.
cars.
And you are, what are you doing to the rally? There's no driving school here.
No. We're here to report on rally.
Report
Very
on
much
rally.
here to report on the rally. But we are a rally school at heart, based in Seattle, in Washington, in the United States. Yeah, a good day. Really good day today. Quite an intense day, I'd have to say. But it was fun.
I was intense, but not as relaxed as Colin. I had lunch and afternoon tea. Sorry, Colin.
Didn't get either of those things, unfortunately. But we've just had a wonderful end of day. Pot of tea with Mr. P. Lovely dinner, which was, what did we have, Elliot? We had
Beef and
beef
chapati.
stew. Beef and pea stew, chapatis, and some spinach from Mr. P's farm. So it just revitalises you, doesn't it? But you know what distracts me?
Tell me.
I do like his T-shirt. I've said it a few times. Spurs are still my favourite.
Yeah,
It's the
oh,
one we-
absolutely.
as children, that's the one we dreamed about.
Yeah,
And Alfa Romeos.
Absolutely, but the Audi was just the most spectacularly ridiculous machine ever, and I love it for that. The Peugeot was the most refined.
I decided to do something for you.
That's art. No way.
Chef Young, it's like a wedding cake for me and Mr. Bean. It's like a wedding
We're getting
cake.
married. Oh, okay.
Wow. So you printed that and it's.
How have you done that, Chef Young?
Oh, wow.
And this is a beautiful cake inside here?
Good morning, everybody. It is a very sunny and blue, clear sky Thursday here. But we're having a change of scene for breakfast this morning. Wow, we've got a dilemma here.
Can I have
50-50.
50-50? Mix, that would be good.
The talent is hard work sometimes, isn't it?
Very hard work.
We've been treated outside this morning. It is an absolutely wonderful day. Wonderful food.
Absolutely excellent. Had a delicious breakfast, a samosa for breakfast, followed by
Yeah.
some toast and 2 different jams.
The time lapse is running. We're driving to Nairobi. Plenty of fever on the roads here.
Plenty. Looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, and it's it's a colourful drive. It's not an easy drive, that's for sure, but it's a colourful drive.
Wildlife, shops, businesses.
Yeah,
You know,
markets.
it's the beating heart of a lot of people's lives. This road, so there's plenty to take a look at. on this drive, like donkeys, for example.
I love the donkeys. Look at them. They're such good-looking donkeys as well. Healthy-looking donkeys.
You'd be mistaken to think we've just parked in a lay-by by the side of the road. But Colin...
Just beautiful. Just beautiful. The colour, look at the colour of all these lovely little crafty stones.
Wow. Those who watched our video from last year will know we stopped here, and it's just rude not to. Just look at it.
Beautiful.
We're being told what's where.
9,000 mountain logo.
Wow. Yeah.
And this mountain migrate,
All the way
2,000
through
feet.
Africa.
Oh, this small one here, yeah.
It came from mountain logo, not run it here left hand, logo not here left hand. So it was run here.
How many feet is this here? How many feet?
Oh, here.
Yeah.
It is
2,000? 5,000?
Yeah. That.
Oh, hello.
Come down. Oh, and then off he goes again.
So it was too good to be true. We want to be here, but the roads are what they are here, and we found ourselves downtown Nairobi.
Well, no, yeah, we're just slightly.
Bit of sightseeing.
Slightly out of the way, yeah.
But we'll be back en route and at the Super Special in no time.
Fingers crossed. Well, we did make it, thank goodness, to the opening stage. So this is the driver's tent. Holding zone, there's Elliot. Did a decent job navigating us here. Across there is the holding area. You can see the cars through there, and you spin round just behind us. That's the start line. It's fantastic, isn't it? A VIP area just beyond that. And the crowds are there. It's great. It's a really nice atmosphere. Everyone comes together. Taka-san, Esapeka Lapi is there with his co-driver, and obviously Kali Romper. One or two others. There's Kaito there. Gus Greensmith, Elliot Edmondson. Fiona is there as well, as is Oliver. White Tanak's there. Brought some cushions with him. There's Molly from WRC Telly. Some of our local drivers. This is a great thing, isn't it? It's all very, very relaxed. Everyone just gets on. It's one of the great things about rallying. People just get on with each other. Certainly the drivers do. That's our Ford boys, or our M Sport boys, shall we say. Heading in towards the opening stage. Rally 1 cars, we love it. They sound great, don't they?
So that was a fairly stressful few minutes, but all for good reason, because we found ourselves on a nice clear road heading back towards service.
We've ended up in a really beautiful part of Nairobi in Kenya. It's absolutely gorgeous. Tea plantations, beautiful green hills, nice, reasonably clear roads.
Smooth roads.
It's actually quite a pleasant drive now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Our friend.
That was our friend. We bumped into this
Saman.
guy. Really lovely guy. Really lovely guy. We bumped into him on the recce. Only his 6th rally, I think. He's got the Skoda R2. Really lovely Skoda. But he just got it big time wrong there. Way too much pace into that corner. Look, so was he a bit distracted by perhaps the dust of the car in front? Maybe got confused. I don't know. That's another one.
It's a different car.
It's another car, another moment. So, this is all we somehow managed to miss.
Gary's here. Hello, Gary.
Hello.
All right. Do you want to cover the lens with your hand, and then we'll transition to tomorrow morning, where you're probably a bit grumpier and without coffee.
Here we go to tomorrow. And good morning, everyone.
Colin, I've got something to show you.
You do.
And it's right here.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to quickly click my fingers to last year.
In terms of planning, this is a great start. It's a great start, having the times
Great
there.
start.
Because I'm always asking him, what time is the stage? He's always having to go to the road book and all this. But what I've just said is, look, because next time, sometimes I need to know how long the stage is so I can work out how much time we've got to get to the end of the stage. Length of the stage as well, and it'll be almost perfect. The handwritten was a decent effort, just scruffy. scroffulously scruffy. But this is, yeah, it's all there, isn't it? No, it's a good effort. Well done, mate. It's been quite a dramatic, I suppose, opening stage. Oitanak talking about problems with two-wheel drive, off the rim, rear left for Cali, same for Elvin. But it's looking really, really quick, really quick. So what happens at stop lines? The ladies are doing a wonderful job, making sure all the cars, ladies and gentlemen, making sure the cars are all done, times go on the boards. WRC Telly interviews the drivers, we get pictures and find out what's going on. Road section between 2 and 3, really rough, along the north shore of Lake Naivasha. Ooh la la. Thierry, where did that happen?
3K into the stage, puncture, and it just exploded 150 meters before the finish. It just exploded there.
So you just about made it through then?
Ah, yeah, but now I will not see anything. I'm taking the stones in my head.
Goggles are out, cold for Neville, and we've seen why at the side of the stage there.
We saw Thierry and Martin cutting away some of the bodywork, the damaged bodywork, the skin, if you like, between the wheel arch and the interior of the car, all cut away, big hole. So they're obviously anticipating things getting very, very dusty in that car. They've gone in with goggles, with masks. They've got a stick and a wee cloth to clean the windscreen if it gets dusty on the windscreen. They are prepared for potentially anything in that stage. Fair play to them. They seem to be going quite well. We didn't think there were any issues with the suspension, the geometry or anything like that. And it appears that's the case. So maybe that's Neville's bit of luck. Maybe he's got away with it. Hello, happy faces. Hello.
Start of stage 7, Colt.
Yeah. Stage 7. This stage is a little different in character, isn't it, from the others? So, you know, they've had the settings for the rough first couple of stages in the loop, and they're changing them now. This one's a lot quicker, this stage, so.
There was a bit of Japan Airlines again earlier on that first one.
We were obviously the highest.
By far.
Yeah.
Definitely the highest. Cole, as you can pick up just in the distance there, look at that.
Unreal. Helicopter dust. Can't see the rally cars too fast. Oh, look at that! That's sensational. That's quite sensational. It really is. And absolutely flat out.
So is that George Donaldson with Oitanak in the DirtFish car?
In the DirtFish car, yeah. I saw that. People in the back of the car were George's colleagues for the weekend. So.
Yeah. But that's Tanak's reaction. He said he had to choose to hit the rock.
Yeah, do you know what? And as he said, it was just one of those safari moments, and you feel for him, don't you, Elliot? I mean, he's just had no luck on this event. No. As he said, his first gravel rally, and he was very much looking after the car this morning. He was driving within himself. Thank you. Driving within himself, and then that happens. Yeah, tough stuff. Really tough.
We're now leaving stage 7 to head back to service.
That's Nicholas Seaman. I guess it's just the
I'm sure
And we've ended Friday at Safari Rally. Now, who have we got here, Colin?
Loic, famous Loic.
So when did you two first meet? How long ago was that?
Oh, there are stories. There are stories. 2006, 2005, 2006, 2006.
More.
No, more than that. No. So that's nearly 18 years ago, at least 18 years ago.
More than my marriage. So you are a small couple.
We're all friends together. Longtemps cordial.
But for a couple, it's perfect. We saw just a few times during the years.
That's enough.
It's the best plan, no?
And see you later Friday. We're going.
Oh yeah, we're going.
Do you want to hit the lens again? And we'll see them tomorrow.
And
The warrior, the sleeping warrior. There's been something I've been waiting to do for a while, Cole. Do you know what it is? Take a look at this. Boom!
boom, and it was gone.
Friday is done with. We're here Saturday. Let's go to Soy Sambu, speak to our drivers in the morning.
I mean, there's a bit of that about this, isn't there? It's beautiful.
Looks like we've got a zebra crossing, Colin. A zebra cross. Okay, so a few of the guys have gone across.
Yeah.
But look, there's clearly a red light, which means it's our go. And these chaps are going to wait for us. Stage in the very distant over there, the dust. See you later, guys. So we're here at one of the better stop lines in the World Championship. Look at that. Lake Elementaita in the background. Probably some flamingos there as well somewhere. We've got Cole here. And Molly.
Hello.
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 But then also the sleeping warrior in the background, reminding our drivers what they're going to face after this stage. They think, we've got through Elementaita, bit of relaxing, but no.
And then 30 Ks, and remember it's a different sleeping warrior, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So we stopped here at the Elementaita stopover. Raphael, we're going to walk over here to this window because we're going to look at something.
Okay.
Because this shows the love that we get in Kenya.
Okay.
We've got something on the wall here and we didn't put it there this year. Here is a DirtFish sticker from last year.
Yeah.
Wow, so we're back. I mean, this is great. So how's it going? How's the rally going for you?
Very nice.
Awesome.
And we are happy to see you back.
Wicked.
We welcome to Kenya.
Yes, and we are very happy to be back. Yes. We've got some more stickers for you, so we'll get you some more stickers.
Yes.
Perfect. Look.
We love that.
So it's been a dramatic Sleeping Warrior stage. We've just got to get our stuff together, get some content out there, try and find where my colleagues are is a good start. I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Are they down here? Oh my gosh. George did a great job of finding Munster. How was that for you, George? That was some experience,
That
mate.
was actually, it was really difficult. You know, we're at the top of the stage and he came with a broken car. How were we going to find him? Well, actually, of course, it was unbelievably easy. We finished our job and went and spoke to him.
Look at that.
It's just, do you know what you forget?
Look at that.
We're saying how hot and humid and difficult it is. These guys have got no necks on, they've got overalls on.
Same rock as Formo 2 years ago.
He had the notes specifically, and he still got it wrong.
Mr. P is an absolute legend, looking after us brilliantly. If you are thinking of coming out here for safari or just to visit this region, Marinja Guest House in Naivasha.
Back at Elementaita.
I want to join in. Karaoke. A little bit of karaoke.
Rain dance, you could say.
Oh, could be, because look that way. If it is a rain dance, it's working.
Thank you, sir. This is just what you want to see at the end of the day. We are wiped out today.
Beaten today. I'm not often this tired.
No, it makes two of us.
I think it's conditions.
For the first time, I've seen Collins tired, looking tired.
Usually there's a lot more singing and
talking and jumping. Today, he's met the warrior, the real warrior.
The sleeping warrior,
sleeping warrior
struck us today, didn't he?
Struck us down.
Yeah.
Sapped all
Do you know what
our
it was? It was the road that struck us down. It was quite cool.
Mr. P, you're the most stylish man in
Look at that. There's a new outfit every day, isn't there?
You're the most stylish man in Naivasha, sir.
Today, thank you so
Nairobi.
much. Thank you so much.
I love
You like this.
But did a world champion call your ankle protectors cool?
Oh, come on.
The world champion said they were cool.
Your shoes are so cool. I was watching them already a while. Like, I've never seen this kind of, I don't know, like, what is this, like a on top? Must be quite good for the fish.
Well, that is exactly what it's for.
Is it working?
Yes. It's for the dust, but it's also for the snakes, for the scorpions, for the ants.
Yeah, true.
Keeps them from going down.
That's good. Looks good.
I like the fact you said they were cool as well. Elvin said they were silly.
Yeah, but it's safari spec.
It's that time again. Just Sunday to go now. Isn't that right? What do you make of this, mate?
I just love it. I absolutely love it. Do you know one of the first cars I ever drove was a Land Rover? I had for 2 summers in a row when I was 19 and 20, brand new Land Rovers. Quite remarkable how little they changed over the years. They are just fun. They are because they are. There's nothing luxurious or complicated about them. And yeah, you sit up there and you just feel as if you're kind of, Lord of the Manor, driving your Land
Sliding
Rover
across the front seat.
and you turn around and you look down into the valley with as you see, these imposing cliffs just off either side. It's incredible. And you're driving up here with giraffes and zebras and gazelles and monkeys. And it's just special, isn't it? It's just really special. But the atmosphere is special as well. It's a little bit of an issue sometimes getting out of here because there's so many spectators.
And we've got a car coming in now. What's the protocol here then? For those who don't know.
Jordan, they come in, they stop, they do the paperwork with their time cards, they do their interview with WRC television, and then off they go.
Shall we have a look?
Talking about here, he's doing a part-time season, but as we know, Sunday points.
So the boys are live streaming in the background just there, but over in this direction at the Osarian Ranch Cafe, I believe we are at. Just take a listen to some of the noises these beautiful birds are making. Again, just one of those moments during this rally where you're in disbelief that only 2 kilometers that way you have WRC cars tearing around the stage, but here you just have paradise. What makes it even more like paradise is that they have the rally on the big screen. That's all that matters. For the final time on the road of hell. Just look at the dashboard.
It's pretty bad, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Not if you're in one of those.
Look how easy it is for him. Not even bouncing, just floating.
Whereas we are shaking, rattling and rolling all over the place.
And we have to dodge the baboons.
Yeah, those baboons and the giraffes. That was quite entertaining earlier. Right in the middle of the road, the giraffes just elegantly having his breakfast from some of these high trees. Sure. That's Espegalapi. So look at this, the kids are great, aren't they? Aren't they just lovely? Look at that. A proper safari gilet. How have I survived without one of these?
I told you it will fit you.
Oh, perfect!
Do I look as if I'm just off to spot some birds and see some rhinos? What else have we got here?
Yeah, magical Kenya.
Magical Kenya. Boys, this is very, very generous of you. Magical Kenya. Baldy Heat. Magical Kenya, Jambos.
So, DirtFish, as you saw, back in the media zone, and the two DirtFish mobiles have parked next to each other. We've got Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 2. Looks like George has been a bit more off-road than we have, by the looks of it.
Great to see you back. Great to see you winning in 6 months. I think since your last win, isn't it? Is that about right?
I don't count, but it's too long for sure.
It was too long. When's your next outing then? What's on the agenda for?
We have changed only one time the phone. We just talked about the rest. It was only one piece every time. Not even sometimes blue, something blues or whatever. It was just
That'll keep helping that because the bills won't be too high.
The time has come. It's always such a sad time. All the time. Oh, we're in it. There's lots of videos going on. We've got the JW Africa boys here as well. It's all there's a lot of deja vu.
Big thank you to Mr. P. Big thank you for looking after us and his lovely staff, Chef Young, and the lovely staff. It's been wonderful.
Guys, it's been a pleasure. All right, and of course George Johnson.
Get
George.
your arse down the road before it's dark.
Yeah, he knows all about the traffic here.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.
We nearly went a whole behind the scenes without singing.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Bye-bye. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another incredible behind the scenes in Kenya. Leave your comments down below if you enjoy these videos. We do read every single one. One last bump before we head off. Guys, catch us soon in 3 weeks' time in Croatia. See you later.
See you there.